It's been 6 years since the Lakehead Psychiatric Hospital shut its doors, and officials with Infrastructure Ontario still aren't ready to put the property up for sale. Questions about the future of the LPH were heightened last week after a fire broke out inside the massive building, apparently caused by trespassers. City Council members say they want an update from the province. Jonathan Wilson reports.
Thunder Bay fire crews were called to a blaze inside the former Lakehead Psychiatric Hospital on May 13th. Witnesses reported smoke coming from the building, and firefighters were able to quickly extinguish a small fire that was presumed to be started by trespassers. There was minimal damage to the ceiling and some content damage inside the building, which has been closed since 2018. The LPH is located in Andrew Folds' ward, and he's been looking for answers for years about the province's plans for the property.
The province made the decision to close it, and as a result, it's actually just stood there and not really been functional. And recently we've seen, some not so great things happen there, some nefarious things. And there was, I believe, a fire there a couple of weeks ago. And certainly, as I drive by there fairly regularly, it is becoming a bit derelict.
A spokesperson for Infrastructure Ontario issued a statement this week saying the property is not currently for sale. We've been undertaking various due diligence activities towards identifying potential future uses for the site. Infrastructure Minister Kinga Surma and her staff have toured the 500,000 square foot building. City officials spoke to her about it at the Roma conference in January, but there is still no clear plan for the building. One person who was recently allowed access inside found graffiti in some of the rooms and paint peeling off the walls. The LPH has been declared surplus, which means it would first have to be offered to other levels of government, school boards, or agencies before it's put up for sale. Mayor Ken Boshkoff says he wants the province to demolish it so that the majority of the property can be redeveloped for the benefit of the city.
We're on the province to do something with it as soon as possible. And almost every month or so, someone comes with another proposal to my office of mixed housing, recreation, those kinds of things. And of course, we would always keep, the trail system and the lake as is. But there's no doubt that it's a huge property that could house the lands would house many thousands of people.
City Council put a community land use designation on the northern portion of the property in order to protect green spaces and natural heritage features. The spokesperson from Infrastructure Ontario declined to provide any timelines for the disposition of the building and property. Jonathan Wilson, TBT News.